Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Tyrone back with Tech Life. And in this video, I wanted to talk about what is AT&T going to have to do to get investors on board and convinced that the company is headed for big success. They just yesterday, actually, they released their Q2 earnings and they beat all estimates pretty much across the board. They've done so in like 3-4 quarters prior. And when they first announced the first quarter that they started showing growth, a lot of investors and analysts were skeptical if AT&T could do it consecutively. Could they do it? What is the future outlook? Could they maintain this type of growth? And they've shown that they can do it. This is the fourth quarter in a row that they've beat estimates, and they've drastically beat those estimates. So yesterday, after the earnings report was released, Jim Cramer at CNBC said that AT&T's stock is not the stock to own. And you can tell by looking at the stock, it barely moved an inch yesterday. So I'm just trying to figure out, what is AT&T going to have to do to get people on board with the company? The momentum is there. Stanky said it in the earnings call. So Q3, AT&T is going to do well, and in Q4, they're going to do well as well. They're going to be aggressive. The growth story is working for them. The volume. It's the volume that really works for them, because those customers can be converted to fiber or vice versa. I'm quite positive, out of the 246,000 fiber ads, they had some percentage of conversion to wireless. And then, of course, the 789,000 that they gained on wireless, those also accounted for some percentage of conversion to fiber. So again, the guidance is up across the board. There's just right now, there's a lot of success within AT&T. It really is. Stanky's making some big moves. They're making some big sales. They're closing the DirecTV transaction, they say, in the first week of August. So there's a lot of movement at AT&T. Although I feel, and Jim Cramer said the same, that they should have kept the HBO Max around. I don't think they should have sold that part. But again, to sell the overall business, they needed to add more value into it. And of course, HBO Max brought a lot of value. But HBO Max is growing tremendously, and they even upped the guidance for that by the end of the year. So just looking to see what you guys think AT&T needs to do to get to that level where everybody will be engaged and more involved with AT&T. Some are even saying, if you're looking for a real growth story, you have to look no further than T-Mobile. We'll see July 29th what they post. That's really what most are saying, that T-Mobile is the real growth story, and they're doing all these big numbers. Well, AT&T is growing very, very well too, I think, and they don't discount their rate plans. They don't offer free lines out the door. They don't do any of that. They just compete more aggressively on the phone subsidies, but that's it. That's really it. And it's for new and existing customers. Other than that, you're going to pay whatever the plan cost is on whatever you choose. And the only discount you really get is on family lines. If you get 4 or more lines, you get that discounted down to $40, $45, whatever it is. And or if you have military discount, or you're a nurse, or your job. And that's how you get discounts with AT&T. But other than that, AT&T is really straightforward. They're saying very confidently they're successful. The Dish deal is going to help bring in more revenue, and they'll just make more and more money as each quarter passes. So again, let me know what you think AT&T needs to do to get everybody on board. Look forward to reading all your comments. If you have been on the channel, or you're new to the channel and you have not yet liked, shared, subscribed, make sure you do so. Hit the notification bell so you are notified when I do upload content. Make sure to follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. Thanks again for watching. This is Tyrone with Tech Life, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.